Hi, you're on Ron and Fez. Hello? Who's this?
Hello? This is Ivy School.
Well, hello, Iris. How are you doing, sweetheart?
I am calling for the news you can use for the Jews.
Yes, I had no idea it was time for that segment.
I have been enjoying a radio program tonight.
Yes?
Called Ron and Fez.
It's Fez, Ron and Fez.
You're really bringing back the jokes to me, the laughter of yesteryear.
Really? What did you find so entertaining, Iris?
Well, the bad names the kids get. There was a kid in my neighborhood who we would taunt and tease and never leave alone.
Really? What was his name?
His name was Bernard Schultz.
Bernard Schultz?
Yes, and we would always tease him and taunt him.
How did you do that? Why?
Well, it wasn't so much his name.
Yes?
But he had a club foot.
And so you teased him about his club foot?
Yes.
Iris, that has nothing to do with what we're talking about, unusual names. You're just teasing someone with a handicap.
Yes.
You're still laughing about it, Iris.
Just thinking of a club foot like you guys should tease people. And one day, all the neighborhood children got around.
Yes.
And they said, look, here comes Clubfoot. And we all started to chase him and pull his hair and kick him.
And this is funny?
I didn't get to the funny part.
Oh, all right.
And as we're kicking him...
Yes.
His eyeball came out.
Oh, Iris! You fractured his skull and his eyeball came out.
Wait for the punchline.
Oh.
The eyeball that he lost.
Yes.
Same side as the clubfoot.
That's the funny part. That's the ironic part of the story.
That's the ironic part of the story.
Iris, that is a horrible story.
Your show sucks.
Iris, don't turn on us because you and a gang of thugs...
I told you an amusing story from Bay Ridge, Brooklyn.
You told us a horrible story about a poor handicapped boy who was beaten till his eye popped out.
You have a weight problem.
Now, there is no need to make this personal, Iris. I'm just pointing out that is not a funny story.
I can hear you sweating through my Victrola, you fat slop.
There is no need to call names.
All right. I'm going to go now.
Iris.
Hurt a person's feelings. I told you a funny story.
Hurt a person's feelings? You beat a clubfoot kid to death.
Well, you're a faggot.
There is no need to call names, Iris. I'm merely pointing out we were talking about unusual names, and you called in with a story about a child being beaten.
It was much like the other stories.
It was nothing like the other stories.
And now you make me feel like an outsider.
The kid's name was Bernard Schultz, and that's not even a funny name.
Years later, after he died...
Oh, gosh.
The kids in my neighborhood dug up his grave, boiled him, and made soup with him.
That is not funny either. That is sick and disturbing, Iris.
It's not even a little funny.
No! Why would you dig up a dead man's grave?
You make soup as a joke.
How is soup funny? Making soup out of a dead person funny? This is just wrong.
You can push it with a stick till the meat comes off.
That's not funny. It's gross and sick, and it's awful.
You're gross and sick and awful.
Now it's just tit for tat with you.
This is the only place you'll get tit for tat, homo. All right, I gotta go now. I got to go see Joe Scotland.
That means she's going to the bathroom, and it's just sick. It's just sick to share this with us.
It's very liquidy lately.
All right, Iris, we don't need...
I had too much Bernard soup.
You're not eating that Clubfoot boy's soup.
But what if we did?
You're just trying to annoy me.
What if we did? Bye-bye.
It still wouldn't have been funny.
Goodbye, all. Iris loves you.
What is that, your new catchphrase?
Yes, I'm hoping to catch on.
Iris loves you is not going to catch on.
I want it to replace Sia. And I hope it does.
And Iris loves you is not going to replace Sia. There's not going to be one person that calls
Iris loves you.
What?
Iris loves you. That's the new
I don't
Sia.
care if you say it fast, like people say Sia.
All right, bye-bye now.
Not one person is going to call in and say Iris loves you at the end of their call.
I gotta go.
All right, I don't want you having an accident. Get to the bathroom and meet Joe Stalin.
It's too late.
Oh, that's disgusting.
It's as soupy as my old friend Bernaccio.
All right, stop it with
All
the
right,
disgusting
gotta go.
details.
Iris loves you.
See ya. Goodbye, Iris. What an awful story.
Well, Fez, I mean, it was, true story.
Off the Grill podcast live on a Monday. Hiya, buddies. Kicking it off with a little Ron and Fez action. That was the lovely Iris out of Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. So I want people in the chat to tell me, if they can, the significance of that clip. Heck of a Monday. I slept through most of it so far. No real reason to be awake. I was up late. That's not true either. Came home from work Sunday night and just kind of kept it going. Steak. That's my name. I'm stupid. Sean, if you leave, I will bomb Ireland. I want you here. Al could take a hike. Although I don't really want Al taking a hike either. I like you, fucking group of miscreants. Jamie's heart, hello as well. Looks like Jay the Stingray is here also, which is good. Christian was in the chat. I don't know if he's hanging around or not. He's always real busy. I think that's everyone hanging out in the chat. Jay, this is most certainly not my send-off. I don't believe, unless I'm misunderstanding a send-off. I'm not quitting the show. I did that joke last week when I had colon cancer and AIDS. Which, as far as I know, I don't have either. So, I don't know. Oh, shit. Nick Ridza in the chat. My boy, my boy. Oh, Lost Cunningham. I love you. I'm not going to call you by your real name. Oh, yes. Jay, you got it perfectly. Iris loves you is indeed my send-off. You've probably heard me over the course of the last year say it no less than 46,000 times. Because I like to mistime it as well, and then things keep going, and I have more shit to say because, you get me in the vicinity to talk with people, and I just run off at the mouth. So, yeah. But anyway, Jets got their asses kicked yesterday. Your sister's a whore, Billy Bean. And I mean that in the most disrespectful way possible. So, a couple things happened. Jets got their asses beat yesterday, which kind of bummed me out because we had no reason to lose at this point. But Adam Gase got fired today. And as Nick Ridza in the chat said, that should have happened a year ago today, more or less. Buffalo beat the shit out of Miami. What was it, 56-26? Which, if I read on Reddit correctly, it's not ISIS loves you. ISIS doesn't love anybody. It's Iris loves you. You have to go back and watch the beginning of the podcast. There's a whole clip that sets that all up. It brings you the origins of Iris from Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. Who is a voice done by Ron Bennington. And from the Ron and Fez show, now of Bennington on Sirius Talk Radio. Was it? What did they name it after that gay faction talk? After that fucking stupid Australian homo. What's his name? Jason Ellis. What else? Oh yeah, the Eagles fucking just like decided at halftime to throw the game, which for me is great because I fucking love when Giants fans are pissed off down here. It just makes me happy. So to see like they won their game, they beat the fucking Cowboys, and then they're just sitting at home watching Eagles put in their third string quarterback. Well, he's got to get reps. The guy won't be on your roster next year. He's not. He doesn't need reps. Make that a little better. I put the light in a different spot today. I'm sure some of you have noticed. So everything is a lot brighter, and I look a lot paler. More pale, which is correct. I don't care. How's the volume? All that shit. I really don't know why I have these headphones on. So I can't hear myself in them. So like they don't really serve much of a purpose. Unless someone else is on the stream here with me, which I might, not today, but in a special edition sometime, I might open up the floor so you guys can bathe me in words of glory. I don't look like Lauren. Not all bald people look the same, you son of a bitch. Jamie, that's true. Most northern folk do look pretty pale. Let me check out the shirt a little bit. Dr. Chalice. Fucking Freight Rags put that out a couple of months ago. I'm like, listen, I'm broke. I've got just enough money for this or, some groceries. And I went with a shirt. That's what I do. I'm a bad person. Yep, that's Dr. Loomis, stupid. Jesus. Yeah, Jamie, I stayed out of the sun too. Like, I had to move because we all, me and my two roommates, we all just decided to move out. Well, they decided because they were dating. So they both left the state to go different state. Yeah, Lost Cunningham, it's not so much a balling thing as much as it's just the only shit that fits. So, like, I could pay $30 for like a blank DXL black t-shirt, which I do often because they fit better. Because at DXL I can get a 3X tall. But Saucy's got to go 4X from Fright Rags. That's still $30, so I pick out a spooky shirt. But anyway, yeah, so they broke up and moved out. And so the place I was moving into was another apartment, but it wasn't like, I don't know, it wasn't like an apartment building. It was just a house that they split up. So like there's just people and the walls are thin and shitty. So I packed all my shit every night after work. Oh, just grandbaby, what's going on? But yeah, I packed my shit at night after work, and then I'd drive it over there after the sun went down. This was about 2 years ago, I think, 3 years ago, something like that. And 2 years ago, yeah, because that's how I ended up homeless. Other story for another time. So then I drop it off after the sun went down before I went into work, and kind of repeat the process. Jesus. I really wish I didn't just lose every fucking story I started. But, yeah, so, like, having to move in the sun was fucking dreadful. Like, it literally, like, just, like, Like, it disoriented me. I didn't know what to do. It was hard to drive, even with sunglasses on. It wasn't like a sight thing. Oh, Les Cunningham's got some Return of the Living Dead shirts coming from Gutter Garbs somewhere. I mean, I wish this fucking StreamYard chat went as fast as the Facebook one. So I gotta sit here looking for shit. God damn it. I actually got one coming too. I just got like the poster art with, I think it says Back from the Grave and Ready to Party on the back. It says something on the back. I don't remember. That's the only thing with Gutter Garbs. You buy shit so far in fucking advance and you kind of forget about it. Keanu Reeves t-shirt for Christmas. Was that a joke or is that something that you were happy about? Not that I don't like Keanu Reeves, but I don't know. Like, was it a Keanu, just like Keanu Reeves? Or was it like him from, like, I don't know, John Wick or whatever the fuck? Yeah, Etsy.com's got good shit. I bought a Haddonfield Memorial Hospital jacket from them. Nigga, you said it once. That's enough. Shut up. Anyway. But it didn't fit. It was too short. Which everything is. Oh, Partey. I like to partay. Okay, that's from Point Break. That makes a little more sense. It's not as weird to me. Like, can you imagine just walking around with actors on your shirt? Like, you know, like instead of, if this wasn't like a, you know, signed by like Dr. Chalice, it was just fucking like Tom Atkins headshot. It just had like Tom Atkins underneath in block letters. I might start selling those shirts, actually. Just start selling dumb shit. Throw my logo on there or something. Maybe throw my logo over each of the eyes. That way it's like a, you know, prevents them from coming after me. But, you know, I could sell to all 9 of you that are here. So that's great. Tom Atkins is the man. But I'm just saying, like, you know, Tom Atkins maybe was a bad example. I don't know if you fucking Sally Fields on a t-shirt. It just says Sally Fields underneath, you know? Or whatever fucking actor. Don't give me shit, you Irish prick. But yeah, so I had to back to that moving story and the sun and all that shit. It's kind of funny. I'll tell you a tale of old Sauce the Outlaw. Sort of an outlaw. So I rented a vehicle because mine was not operating at that moment, and I didn't really have time or money to get it fixed. And so I rented it was a 2018 Nissan Rogue. Very good car. I love it. I loved it to the point that I didn't bring it back. I just didn't bring it back to him. And at first, I was in communication. Like, yeah, I'll just take another day. You know, just charge me this, that, and the other. And I just ended up keeping it for a month. I just stopped talking to them. I blocked all their numbers. Like, I just shut my phone off while I was sleeping during the day. And so I go to and from work, just fucking in half a state of panic, but just driving well, so I didn't get pulled over. Because they never reported it stolen, which is good. God damn it, Nick. My mom got me a shirt with the Pasta Brothers Andrew and Fredo Cuomo on it. I burned it. If it said Pasta Brothers at the top, That would be the only shirt I wore for the rest of my life. Oh, fuck. King of the Meatballs. What you gotta do is you gotta stretch it out. Yeah, you gotta stretch the COVID out. Fredo is one dumb wop. Oh, boy. I have an Italian friend, so I could say wop. That's how that works. No, you can just fucking shit on Italians. It doesn't matter. Garbage. Son of a gun. Oh, but yeah. So one day I'm coming out of my apartment, and I'm hitting the button for my basically stolen car. They hadn't reported it that way yet, but that's certainly what it was, and it just wasn't there. So I'm hitting the button, and I'm looking around like fucking Vincent Vega. There's nothing wrong with Italians. I shit on everyone. I work for Italians. I eat food with Italians. I'm in a Facebook group or Facebook Messenger thing with Italians. One Italian. Just one. But they took the car, is what I'm getting at. And so I live right next to a Wawa. Shout out Wawa. Delicious higgies and smoothies and such. And I just threw the keys in a garbage can at Wawa. Fuck them. So if they don't, that was my logic at the time was if they want to take my car, they're not getting the keys back. They're going in this garbage can, and I don't have it. So me and a certain rental company don't get along. They've never sent anything for me, anything like that, like you owe us this much. They just figured, well, we got the car back. It was in great shape still. I had just gotten washed. Fucking, I didn't eat in there really at all. I'd take a nice fucking 86-ounce Wawa soda to work, but that's about all. I got some big sodas in there. And I got those, the Coke Classic or Remix, whatever the fuck it's called, machine. So if you want like a vanilla orange Fanta, you could have. Oh, that sounds good. I was trying to make something that sounded gross. Like a lime root beer. That would be gross. Oh. I didn't return it at all. It just had whatever gas they stole. Sheetz is better than Wawa. I'll say that definitively. But Wawa is fantastic. And I'll say this, when I lived in the Western New York area, shout out 716 and 585. Yeah, I wish I had something because even before I moved, 7-Elevens weren't as prevalent up there when I lived up there as they've become. Orc got me. Our friend Orc 147265971432110. Got me looking at different monsters. And I like the Java monsters a lot. And I'd never seen this one, which you weren't going to be... Okay, you can read it there on the screen. Farmer's Oats Java Monster. It's made with oat milk. It's pretty good. It's not as sweet as the other ones, which is, Orc 90210. Damn it, Jess. I wish I'd thought of that. I love Wawa, Al. I'm not a trader. And that's not how you spell trader. Just so you know. Look that up and be better, okay? But Sheetz is better. Sheetz has the better fucking made-to-order food. Hands down. But we're not going to get into a whole Sheets Wawa war. Okay. Did I have anything? See how fucking slow the show's going this week, guys? I didn't write shit down. I don't know what the fuck to talk about. But there's a bunch of you here, and none of you talk about football, really, so I don't want to fucking alienate what crowd I do have to talk to. And I say what crowd just meaning that I feel I should be more famous than I am. It's a very egotistic way of being. But, quick trips. Just grab, go Bills, attaboy. Quick trips. There's a lot of fucking wacky places out west, and I can't remember any of them. There's, I can't think of any of them. I haven't eaten wings at work in a while. Just because I've been lazy. I want to make the sauce. But I had cocaine for dinner last night. Fuck it, man. It's New Year's weekend, all right? It wasn't a lot. And I didn't pay for it. So, Quick Trips makes better fried chicken than KFC. I can believe that, and I'll tell you why. One, it's the Midwest. And two, there's a convenience store chain that starts in like the mid-south. Bomb hits, fucking A. I got some edibles in today too, so that's probably what I'll be doing shortly after we're done here, whenever that happens to be. I'm not sure how long I will keep this going. So I think Lauren's on at 8. I wouldn't want to. I think he's got like a rapist or something. Poet. I don't remember what he said she was. Axe murderer. You never know with him. Fish sticks and custard are awesome. Gypsy Warrior, it's good to see you, but I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Shit. I lost my fucking brain. Good God. Oh, Jessica Kirsten's on Legion of Skanks tonight. That might be what I do. Yeah. Let's not kid ourselves. Dave Smith's on. I'm not tuning in. It's fucking boring. That show's funny when they replaced Dave Smith. And all that election stuff was good this past summer. But I don't know. It's from Doctor Who. Fish sticks and custard. Like, is custard like a sweet ice cream-like substance over, across the pond there, Gypsy Warrior? Or is it, like, I don't know, like how chips and fries are the same thing? That's not right either. This is not good. Yeah, Dave is only good for doing Louis J. Gomez's voice. I almost fucked up. And he doesn't live too far from me, so he can come fucking fight me now. That ain't good. Although I suppose he's probably in the city at this point, so fuck him. Speaking of Legion of Skanks, I want to shout out the Skanks podcast. They don't listen to this. But anyone that does listen to Legion of Skanks, give those fucking dumb broads a look-see on YouTube or iTunes. Probably Spotify, too. I don't know where the fuck they are. I don't pay attention. They did a really good episode a couple weeks ago, just talking about all the white trash shit they've been through. Oh, I'll fuck Dave Smith up at Ellis Mania. I don't give a fuck. Gypsy, nobody in America has ever eaten beans on toast. I don't see any problem with it. But it's not made its way over here. Like the blood pudding really doesn't happen over here, which I think that is a legitimate part of the English breakfast, right? Which is an actual dish. It's not just we eat things. I don't know. Yeah, the giggling. It's still there, but it's not as prevalent, Billy. I want to scream out something so bad right now. For the folks listening and not watching, Al Suspiria 2018, he said, I ate 3 cans of Bush's baked beans last week. I won't shout it because I am a white man at the end of the day, but maybe in the chat, if we can have someone spell it out, I'll throw it on the board. So I started last week, between the last show and now, I started trying to catch up on some of those 2020 movies that I missed. Mostly horror and shit like that. I got black pudding, yeah. You're in Scotland? I don't think I knew you were in Scotland. I knew you were in the UK. Well, that's good to know. I like to pin down bloodlines so I know where people stand. I haven't watched The Invisible Man yet, Nick. That's next on the list. I had to let some time pass so fucking I could forget what you spoiled for me, you piece of shit. Shit. Oh yeah, that's it. Anyway, so I watched, but in that kind of time frame, I also watched the other two, the shitty Black Christmases. Al, I'll be no farting competition. Farts are fucking stupid. Please grow up. Or you're going to timeout. No, it was probably a fucking key plot point, you piece of shit. And, yeah, man, Gypsy Warrior, you're welcome anytime. You're one of my favorite people on YouTube. You're always polite and you generally come with good knowledge and recommendations. So you're always welcome here. The fuck was I talking about, man? I can't keep my head straight today. That's the cocaine. Don't do drugs. I'll eat on the stream. That's part of my edible. This is way too much of it. Thank you, Gypsy. I appreciate that. That's staying up for a while. Yeah, Jess, I hit the slopes last night a little bit. Fucking friend came into work. New Year's weekend. I've been good for a while. It's been like a month. So, I figured why not? So I watched Black Christmas 2006. I don't know. I mean, whatever. I guess people hold fucking the one from 74, right? The original 74. They hold that one in much higher regard than I do, I guess. Not that I think it's a bad movie by any means. It's it's very entertaining. And I've seen it several times, Al. It's definitely not a masterpiece. Let's not fucking get wacky here. Nick, we'll talk about that in a second. But I think fucking 2006 Black Christmas is terrific. It's much more of a modern slasher too. I mean, the two killer thing, okay, which That's actually a huge spoiler, but motherfucker, that movie came out 14 years ago. So I don't know what you want from me. That was the 2006 Black Christmas. It's all right, Jay. Let's not get wacky. I wish I could put two things on the fucking screen at the same time because I'd pop that up too. Let's not get wacky, and my streams are the best. Black Christmas 2019 was just the biggest pile of garbage. I know I talked about it quickly on the Patreon stream with Piz Owl last Wednesday, but I don't know. He doesn't like me, so my topics don't fucking get a lot of play. I'm gonna fight him one day. You know what? Matter of fact, 2-on-1. Piz Owl and Dave Smith versus Steak Sauce at Ellis Mania. Let's fucking go. Let's get it. No, I like Piz. I'm kidding. And I married an Irish woman fresh off the boat. Fancy fucking that, huh? Oh, ladder match. What happened? Like one of those ladder matches? There's no title on the line, so it's just a weapon to beat the shit. Like I guess it'd be like an ECW ladder match, where it's just a weapon that's legal. Can't use a chair or a chain or anything like that. But that fucking ladder, you can swing it. You can use it as like a fucking. The fuck is it? The horses, the knights on the horses going at each other. What is that called? I can't remember. Just like a spear. I don't know. Let's move on. Right. Uh-oh, there it is. Last man standing match. I'll do that. I'm into that. But yeah, 2019 is bad. Like obviously, you know, they fucking really pushed that women believe all women, you know, thing. And yes, you should believe all women, unless you know there's reason not to. You know, it's another one of those things. It's like, you know, or it's like defund the police or get rid of the police, where it's not like you've dumbed down the argument to the point where what you're saying is fucking stupid and wrong, and it's pissing other people off. What you mean is, you know, fucking something, yeah, we should look into it and kind of fucking go with. But what you've done is just make an ass of yourself. I've never seen a movie with as many unlikable characters in that whole fucking thing. There's one character who was semi-redeemable, and like just because she was kind of cool, like she wasn't like a fucking militant idiot. I think the character's name was Marnie. Wait, so the Sauce, when you say Sauce has to be New Jack, do I have to act like New Jack and just like stab Dave, or is New Jack going to play Steak Sauce? We need that clarification. Who's playing who? Yeah, folks, while I'm thinking about it, don't forget to, you know, fucking subscribe to the channel if you're not, which I think all of you guys are. Yes. Thanks. Thanks for the clarification, Billy. You son of a bitch. Oh, I stabbed Dave. Okay. I'm in. Goddamn right, Sean. Irish are going to rule the world. Well, Entourage, yeah, but those actors are just unlikable. Next gen checking in from Savannah, Georgia. My guy. But yeah, there's a character, Marnie, was fine enough, but these motherfuckers were just all hateable because it's all like that militant caricature of a feminist, and then it's all like those awful like fucking Proud Boy Hitler haircut fucking white kids, rich white kids. So then there was no one in the middle. The black girl in the movie with the afro, I don't remember her name because I just fucking hated her. Like she was the screechy type. You know, I don't know. Like I don't remember the movie well enough to explain it to not sound like a raging douchebag, but You know, like literally the evil of the movie was like a black goo, which essentially was just like liquid misogyny. You know, it's like fucking, it's just liquid man. And they put it on the real Beta Kid, and he turned into like a fucking, you know, an unkillable monster savage. A soldier for the patriarchy. Whatever. But it was just fucking, it was maddening how, like, dumb that movie was. Like, they fucking, you know, they're feeding fucking to the lowest common denominator. But whatevs. Yeah, I couldn't sit through Entourage myself. I fucking, what's his name? That fucking idiot. I can't fucking think of even, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Black Christmas 19, Jamie. I fucking despised it. Sean, I'll never watch The Sopranos because I work at that bar, and I hate all the people that come in. Yeah, Jeremy Piven. Fuck Jeremy Piven in his face until he dies. Yeah, Jamie, don't watch it. Don't fucking watch it. I should have listened. So the only thing, as I say that, I started there to kind of go into the 2020 movies and say that Billy Bean, I'm way too fat. I look like I ate Rey Mysterio. And that comes off of Al's comment. Al is George Steele. Jay is Earthquake, which that's rude, man. Billy is Rey Mysterio, which no. Billy's a very old fat man with a Danzig tattoo. Steak is King Kong Bundy. That's pretty accurate. Although I'm kind of like a fat Ivan Koloff now. Orc is Big Boss Man. You see, I'd put Jay as Big Boss Man. But anyway, let's get off of that. We could do wrestling some other time. I wouldn't mind that. I haven't chatted about wrestling in a minute. It'd be mostly old stuff because it's fucking unwatchable now. Fuck. Uncle Elmer. That's Uncle Elmer. That's fuck. Dutch Mantle. Dutch Mantel. Mantle. Asshole. You know how to say his name. Jay, if you want to be Bam Bam Bigelow, you could goddamn be Bam Bam Bigelow. But yeah, so I fucking cleansed my palate of Black Christmas 2019 with The Hunt. And I thought The Hunt was fucking terrific. Like, just right out of the gate, it's like, hey, you think this is the guy? Nope, fuck him. Get him out of here. And he's like, all right, see? You know, then they go fucking, oh, we tricked you. We said it was this guy. It's really this girl that was with this guy. Nope, got him too. Go fuck yourself. Glenn Howerton needs more, like, mainstream work that's not a TV show. Like, I love him on Always Sunny. I don't want him to leave Always Sunny, but he needs to do more movies. That AP Chem or AP Bio, right? That's what it's called. I haven't watched that. It's got Patton Oswalt in it. I used to like Patton. Patton kind of went wacky, even before his wife died. You know, like, but I mean, it's just gotten worse. Which, in my my experience, is just really what happens when a spouse dies. You kind of just lose it. Glenn Howard, yes. Gypsy, I gotta move your comment finally. Someone had something worthy. Glenn Howerton should have been Ted Bundy instead of Zac Efron. I agree with that fucking 1,000%. But alas, it's not the case. Listen, his Patton Oswalt stand-up special that was on Comedy Central Feeling Kind of Patent, the CD that went with it. I think the Comedy Central version of it is called "No Reason to Complain." But in Feeling Kind of Patent, he does the set. It's not they weren't recorded at the same time, but it's the same material except Feeling Kind of Patent. He's drunk, and it's a lot longer. And now, if you really want to get into it, that same set is actually much longer. If you could find it, I think it was released as like an album, like a vinyl album. It's 2-sided, as most are. It's called 222 Live and Uncut or some shit like that. It's that same set, but it's just everything. And he just gets so fucking plastered. And it gets to the point where he finishes the set and he's like, I don't know, tell me an old bit you want me to do. You know, like he's taking like an encore, like a fucking, you know, because all those alt dorks used to play rock clubs and shit because they couldn't get into comedy clubs. You know, because at that point, I think that point in time, comedy clubs were still doing like that wacky brick wall fucking like observational comedy shit. Gypsy Warrior says Eddie Murphy Delirious is the best, and I agree. I agree with that wholeheartedly. That is probably the best stand-up set, the best hour plus anyone's ever done. And Sean says Raw is better than Delirious, and that's just wrong. Raw is great, but there's a lot of non-Eddie Murphy shit that's better than Raw. Delirious is unfuckwithable. And if that's not been trademarked by anyone, which I can't imagine it hasn't been, I should trademark them. I'm a trademark unfuckwithable. I hate the show. I hate me is really what it is. I can't remember what the fuck I've been doing. Raw is war. That's back when fucking wrestling was good. And even after a couple years, you know, I liked Raw. But she got a mustache. See, Nick Rizzo knows stand-up. Delirious is great. Elephant in the Room and Killing Him Softly would always be up there with Delirious for me. Up there. They're definitely up there. They're not better than. I'd say this. Killing Him Softly is definitely not better than. Elephant in the Room, depending on the day, maybe. That one's real close. George Carlin at Carnegie, for me, is probably like number 2 or 3. Bill Burr, I think it's called Let It Go. It's the one he's talking about fucking, you know, being a mother. Oh, yeah, it's the hardest job in the world. I thought roofing in the middle of July is a redhead, but yeah. You're bending over at the waist, putting DVDs in the DVD players. Bill Burr's is shit. Carlin is king. That's great. I'd be inclined to agree. It's just one of those things. I'd really like to think fucking, you know, or hear what kind of shit he'd be writing now, what kind of shit Patrice would be writing now, you know. Yeah, it is Let It Go. Yeah. It's funny, it was his best. It was like it was second hour. Ah! Fuck. Gypsy, I'm not going to watch Cobra Kai. We're not going to talk about Cobra Kai on my show. I don't go in for that kind of thing. If you do, that's okay. It's all right if you guys like Cobra Kai, by the way, unless you're Al and you're gay. But if Al likes it, he's gay for liking it. But everyone else, like what you like. I like Richard Pryor because he does fucking. He smokes crack and sets himself on fire. But he's funny. He's fucking very funny too. Obviously, I mean, he's obviously one of the greats. You know, right up there with Carlin and Eddie. One of my favorite movies of all time is fucking Harlem Nights. Wasn't I talking about movies I watched? How the fuck? I like comedy. I like talking about comedy. Paul Mooney's good. Paul Mooney's gay. I mean that literally. Oh yeah, fuck it, freebasing. Listen, I almost said he was snorting coke and set himself on fire. I don't care. It was cocaine, goddammit, in some form or fashion. And that's what's important. You know, if I said he was just, hey, he was blazing up and he set himself on fire, that would be wrong and dumb, and I should be stamped for it, but I didn't say that. Al, if you keep going to this fucking Cobra Kai shit, I'm going to block you. I got no patience for your fucking Karate Kid nonsense. Fucking Ralph Macchio. Ralph Macchio's in one good movie. 2 good movies. Yeah. Bloop. Gotta listen. My Cousin Vinny is number 1, Gypsy. That is the first good Ralph Macchio movie. And the other one's actually a pretty awful movie, but it's funny. And I think Billy Bean will be the one to get that. Billy, can you help me out here? I'll wait. Time out. No, it is not The Outsiders. That's a good movie. All right, so he's been 3. That's it, Billy. You try all the drugs, you know. I'll throw the year out. 2006, I believe. It's not a good movie, but it's a funny one. Gotta love that dead silence. Jesus. You know what, Billy? You let me down. Beer League with Artie Lang. Ugh. And like I said, that's not a good movie. It's just funny to me. It's a pile of shit and it's terribly acted. I hate myself. Oh, fuck. You know what? The Hunt is the only 2020 movie I got to. Yeah. Yes, the Howard Stern guy with the heroin and cocaine problem. He's got a problem. I don't have a problem. Like, 'cause I could just go fucking. I went most of quarantine without it. And I've been back to work and I went a whole month without it. So, you know, it's a problem when it's in my system. Then I have a problem, but so does everyone else. Edible's kicking in a little bit. Just a touch. I was going to be mad when he gets back. Artie is a tortured soul, but supposedly he's been doing good. He's been over a year sober. He's kind of realized that maybe he can't be famous. Yeah. Yes, he did, Sean. Very bad heroin habit. Tore his nose up. As far as I know, I've never had meth. And I figure I would know. I've never done heroin. Honestly, not done most drugs. Smoked weed. Done cocaine. Literally just snorted it, though. Haven't shot or smoked anything, so I think I'll probably keep it that way. Did Molly. I don't like Molly. Let's not make this the drug cast, because I'm out of my fucking depths when it comes to drugs. Yeah, so I ended up fucking just sleeping the rest of that day. I got through the hunt and then I was tired because it was 3 in the afternoon. I had been up since 10 p.m. the night before or something like that. So it was about time to go to bed. Oh, 90s music scene. Yeah, everyone liked heroin then. Well, Gypsy, this is about the first thing you said that I don't agree with. Howard Stern was never hilarious and cool, but he is just a boring douchebag now. So I guess I was 50-50. I don't know. I was always an Opie and Anthony guy, and I got sucked into that, that Howard shit. Which all that Howard shit that they said really was the case, Even though Anthony Cumia now wants to try to be on his good side because the fucking compound media is a pile of garbage. Literally, I have more live fucking viewers now than he has for any of his shows. I can almost guarantee it. Fuck him. He used to be funny. He lost the fucking plot. But so he's still on my list I gotta watch. I'm a huge Jim Norton fan. Jim Gypsy Warrior, or at least I used to be. He's kind of sold out too. He's sold out to be the fucking second mic for, the Sam Roberts show. Oh, there it is. So I still got The Invisible Man, The Rental, Relic, Dark and the Wicked, The Wretched, The Empty Man. There's that boy movie I gotta watch. I shouldn't call it a boy movie. What is it called? Fucking Brahms the Boy 2, right? Is that it? Did I say the right thing? Howard Stern is not still good. It was never good. It can't still be good. Christ. That's that fucking awful Philadelphia humor. I don't get it. The Tax Collector. I don't like tax collectors. This is going to be a bad podcast. I might not fucking... The audio is not going to work for this. I'm just screaming at the chat now. Anyway, I don't know. Am I missing any 2020 movies that you guys hear? I'll say it again. The Invisible Man, The Rental, Relic, Dark and the Wicked, The Wretched, The Empty Man. Sean, I agree with you. He's a smug cunt. Oh, God, ain't real, isn't it? Fuck you. Your version of The Office sucks a dick. Tenet. Man, I guess Shia LaBeouf portrays a Latino gang assassin. It's not a real movie. Oh. Imagine having to listen to Howard because you couldn't get O&A. Terrible. Tenet's too new. I don't want to pay for it. I said I'm not going to steal it. So that'll have to wait. Fuck else did I watch? I watched that piece of shit on Shudder. Yeah, that was funny, Gypsy, when Ricky roasted Hollywood at the Golden Globes, but even a drowned squirrel is right once a day, right? Is that the expression? Oh, Big Crack Rock! What's up, baby? Well, there's a lot of. I didn't know there was glaring buttholes in the movie. I'm gonna have to watch that now. But So, yeah, I don't know. I planned on fucking having a whole bunch of 2020 to talk about. Maybe be able to do a little ranking, but that didn't happen. So, maybe if this works the way I want it. Nope, not going to work. So, we're not going to do it. I'm not going to even bring it up. This segment we won't do. How about that? That's terrific. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Well, you know what? Let's call it. Let's just fucking give up, huh? Oh, that's what do we got here? Anything? Anything good? Potholes, plot holes. Big crack rock, you are the living end. Don't call him Sean Horse shit. That's rude. His name is Sean McManus. But I've heard that, though. Al secretly hates the Suspiria remake. Oh, we got Zombie 7979. Making a rare appearance to Off the Grill. But, I don't know. Maybe I'm not going to end right away, but we want to hear a little more Ron and Fez when I do inevitably wrap this show up, or did you not really like it? Did you not care for it? Because I think I might fucking... There might be something I'll toss in. Oh, Al, don't get so cranky. That Shadow? Why is he trying to bang your grandmother? Shadow's getting his man parts clipped. That's not good. You shouldn't do that to dogs. Dogs need their balls. Al Suspiria, you're getting dog balls for dinner. Oh, shit. I never got to order that. That came in that came in right after they killed my my unemployment over here. Yeah. But that's your dog, Nick. How is it not your choice? What the fuck? Look at this disgusting man. Go look up Nick Ridz on Google. Find his house. I'm not going to dox him for you, but just go leave him rude messages. Don't spray paint his house either, just like in the mailbox. Low testosterone causes bone issues. You can ask Al. Okay? I wouldn't know. Got In Search of Darkness 2. That's, what is that? That's more slasher oriented than the first one, right? Zombie, it's not a big deal. I'll figure it out. Yeah. She insisted to get done because he kept trying to bang her. You know? She needs to stop doing yoga out in the open like that. It's fucking... I think that would take care of everything. Oh, Gypsy. What a question. So, 2020 will not be the year normality returns. You are being too optimistic. Because, well, Gypsy, your world will probably go back to shit the way it is. Just Americans aren't going to be let out of their fucking country anymore. That's really what the world is going to say. You idiots have to be kept in a pen, and that's it. Maybe eventually you'll get rid of that fucking thing, but until it's gone entirely, you can't be here. But yeah, Zombie That In Search of Darkness 2 will probably end up on YouTube for a couple days in a few months. That's how I watched it the first time. Someone had uploaded it. So I'm like, fuck, dude. You know, like I figured I'd click on it and there would just be some bullshit like, look at the link below. You can watch the movie. And 20,000 other movies that we have here on our thing. Or a bunch of awful Indian people. And they're the awful Indian people. It's not the Indian people are awful. Don't twist my words on me. Jason's a cool dude. What was it? It was Jason. It wasn't Newsted. It was. What's the lead singer of Metallica's last name? Hetfield. Jason Hetfield. That's my guy. Oh, shit. I was supposed to have this up. Not that one. Create one. Oh, listen. Hey, look at that. I'm learning. Learning live on the spot, ladies and gentlemen. Did you fucking hear what just came out of my mouth? Yeah, James Hetfield is the lead singer. This man was half Jason Newsted and half James Hetfield. Zombie, if you got a finishing parts, man, that's cool. If you want to go to iTunes and hit subscribe, leave me a 5-star review because I'm a sweet boy. I wouldn't hate that. I'm on Spotify too. I don't know if I do reviews and shit. Al, you should just stop projecting. It's okay. It's 2021. Whatever you do, you know, whatever those escorts' real names are, if it's Mark, Heath, and Gary, that's all right too. Okay? You're still part of the community, and we don't love you any less. Couldn't possibly. Oh, man. So, where were we? I was making an ass of myself. Zombie, a man named Dr. Cuckland Q. Lipschitz drew this for me many, many years ago. Gypsy, coming with the heat. This is like Tim Dillon territory, though. I'm not fucking nearly funny enough to get this one over. But I'll pop her up quickly. Cuomo versus Newsom. Who's the bigger moron? Well, Cuomo's Italian, so bing, bang, boom, a bag of boob. But I think Newsom's worse. They're both fucking hypocrites and assholes because like, everybody needs to social distance and wear a mask. Except us, we're at our rich guy parties. Fucking cocksuckers. Fuck them both. They didn't do enough, and now they're trying to blame it on the public. As a wise man once said, the restaurants worked harder and are more prepared than the government. Across the line. Yeah, that's red, blue, and all that shit, but Newsom is worse, but Cuomo is Italian, so forget about it. Garbage. Oh, my Lord. Both at once might be fun, Jamie. I mean, I don't know. It's probably not your scene. I figure you've, done your experimenting. I'm not trying to. Oh, Fredo Cuomo. I gotta figure out what the fuck what the name of that song is. That fucking awful Italian, like that stereotypical Italian. Because I need that as like a drop on the show. But I don't know. Oh shit! Had it and lost it, folks. Had it and lost it. Picked the energy up and dropped it right back down. Oh shit! You know what? Alice did ask a pertinent question. What's for dinner tonight? Because it's almost 8. I haven't eaten yet. Baguette body. Christian, that is factually accurate. Yeah, Jamie, yeah, I guess that's probably true. Sauce is a boss. Baguette body. Italian wedding song? Let's see. Italian wedding soup. Oh, that ain't whatever that is not what I want. Why won't you stop? Oh. Oh, because they're doing fucking picture-in-picture shit now. The fuck are they? YouTube sucks. Yeah. Gross. You guys can't hear that, can you? An Italian hoagie? I had like fucking 3 hoagies last week. It does kind of sound good still. Oh, shit the bed. Shit the bed. I don't want to do that. That's yuck. I can't do it. I feel like I'm covered in a coat of grease now. It's bad. Oh, fuck, I don't know. Maybe I'll get a penny vodka, go chicken or something. Yeah. But oh fuck! I want to talk about this last week. I was talking about watching all those old commercials and shit because Jay Stingray's a bad influence on me. I was watching shit and the McDonald's came on and the fucking and in the slogan was not, I'm loving it. And I don't remember what it was now because it was a week ago and I didn't write it down. But I'm like, what the fuck? I had to go back and I'm like, oh yeah. This is an outrage. Jamie, I had steak for dinner. It's my favorite. I have steak. Steak is me. I did. Yes, in fact, I did there, Jonathan. Shave the old noggin. Not all the way down because I didn't feel like I was lazy. So it's still just like a real close buzz. But even now you could see it. Oh, actually, the light fucking helps you not see it. I want to keep that light there. I'm going to say you can start to see where it's growing back and how fucking bald I really am. That's why I like to keep it fucking like shave the skin. That way it's not as readily visual. Oh, shit. All right. Here's what we're going to do for the next 5 minutes. Q&A. Shoot me questions. We're going rapid. Quick questions. Don't make me have to think and talk a long time. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Questions. Boom. I did not see the trolls on Stingray's channel. Fuck you, Gypsy Warrior. I don't know the meaning of life. Haven't seen the Suspiria remake. When Joe Bob gets his Blu-ray copy from Stone Gassman? No, it was Aaron. Shit. Lost my thought. Yeah, I will be getting the digital code, hopefully. Hopefully he remembers. He might not. I'll probably eat the paper and say something fucking incredibly racist. Super Bowl prediction. Green Bay Packers and Buffalo Bills. Buffalo wins. Favorite Brody Lee match? Brody Lee versus the fuck was his indie name? I don't know. I can't remember. Cesaro. Why can't I remember it? Claudio Castagnoli. There it is. And a steel cage. I believe it was Chikara. Al Suspiria 2018. Am I cool? Of course, Al. You're the best. I love you. No homo. Because I know you'll get mad. Have I ever cried while watching a movie? Yes. There's a couple that get me. One of them I'm proud. I'm not proud. I'm not proud of it at all. But one that I'm not ashamed of is My Girl. That one ruins my life when I watch it. One that I'm not proud of, but I'll let it go here because I am a good guy, you know. Armageddon. I don't think it does now, but like the first couple times I watched at the end of it, Bruce Willis is, you know, fucking sacrificing himself for the crew. Got me a little. There was something I watched not too long ago either, actually, that got me. But I don't remember. I don't remember what it was now. It's probably Sleepaway Camp. Those fucking bees, Jay. The fucking bees. He needs his glasses. Christ. Is Near Dark the best vampire film? Hey, if you want it to be, we'll go with it. I haven't seen it. That was one that got on my list over the summer that I fucking... And then I went back to work. So, it's on my hard drive. I'll watch it eventually. My Girl is soul destroying. Gypsy Warrior has that fucking right. All right. So I said 5 minutes. It's been 3. Let's keep this going. Braveheart? Yeah, I guess I can see why. Sean McManus, as I said, it's on my list. I will be watching it soon enough. Let's see. That's Bill Paxton's in there, right? Is that the one? Near Dark? Am I thinking of the correct one? Because his whole look got ripped off by Corey Feldman in that Tales from the Crypt movie. What did I think of Tom Cruise's Freak Out? I liked it. Fuck it, you know? Like that needs to be more people's fucking attitude. You know, get your fucking shit together. All right. If we're gonna be out, just put the stupid fucking mask on. You know? Fuck. Just do it. I mean, look, we should all just be still in our fucking houses. Well, nothing touches a fucking Mel Gibson freak out. Are you stupid, Nick? Don't answer that. I already know the answer. Trash Tom's lights? What are you talking about? I feel like a fucking crazy old man. But and then now, folks, I think we are going to call it. I'm going to set you up with a little Ron and Fez to take you off the air. They're my new buddies in this podcasting business. This is a later call-in from Iris. So I will say to all of you, eventually, Iris loves you.
Hi, you're on the Ron and Fez show. Hey, who's this?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Is this Fed?
Yes.
You see, hey, Fooly.
Hi, Iris. What can we do for you?
Hello?
Yeah.
Am I speaking to a tramp?
No, this isn't the tram. You've called the Ron and Fez show.
Is this Fed?
Yes, this is Fez.
I saw you on TV last night.
I wasn't on TV last night, Iris, but the tram was.
I saw a figure hanging in the air, and I said, I bet that's the Fed.
Iris, that was not me.
I couldn't believe it. Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine, but Iris, I was an hour away from being on the stuck tram. Can you believe it?
An hour away from Beth.
Yes.
The queer in the sky.
All right, Iris, I don't think that would have made a good headline today.
Queer in the sky keeps on crying. He don't know where he'll be tomorrow. All right.
Yes, I am all right. I appreciate your concern about the queer in the sky, but I am all right, Iris.
God bless you for what you went through and on a holy night.
Yes, it was during the Passover nights, but I'm not Jewish, so it didn't interfere with any of my high holidays, Iris.
Right, you get the hi-hat. You honestly did. Are you... Now, how long were you up there? Did you have to go without dick that long?
Iris, I was not on the tram. I was not on there. I was not one of the people stuck.
God bless you for what you went through. Where are you guys? I'm trying to hear you on my radio.
We're on XM Satellite.
XM Satellite.
XM Satellite.
XM Satellite.
Radio.
I'm trying to look it up. I'm taking my radio and I stuck it in the microwave and I'm trying to get you guys on there.
Okay, that isn't how it's going to work, Iris. You have to have an XM Satellite radio receiver.
Right.
And then we're on channel 202.
So I tried to tape my radio to a blender and then hold it out the window, but I can't hear you.
You're not going to get satellite that way, Iris. It's not going to work.
Are you still at WFAG?
All right. That is not even a real radio station, WFAG. Now you're just making up... We all got it, Iris. We all got it.
God bless you for what you've been through. Your people have suffered almost as much as mine.
Iris, I was not on the tram. And what do you mean, my people?
The fabulous. It's an awful, awful sin what you've been through.
I appreciate any of your concern, as misplaced as it is, Iris.
A lot of times it feels like God has punished you.
I don't think so, Iris.
For taking it in the air. Simply for taking it in the air.
Iris, you don't have to be so blunt. Everyone knows what you mean.
Right, in the air.
Yes, you don't have to keep saying it.
Oh.
Yes.
That's the part I don't understand. How's that good?
You don't have to even worry about it, Iris. It doesn't concern you.
And then don't you have a can full of jizz afterwards? How do you get rid of it?
Iris, I'm not going to go into any of these details with you. This is nothing we should be discussing. This has nothing to do with the Roosevelt Island tram.
Right, but it is a mystery. An ass full of jizz.
That's not really a mystery.
That's one of the 7 great mysteries.
You're the only one trying to solve that mystery, Iris.
Well, so I don't know how you walk around with a wet ass all day.
I don't. I do not have a wet ass, but again, thank you for your concern.
I was just thinking of something. A pool pump. Put a pool pump in there and start spreading that back out.
I am not pool pumping my ass. There's no reason to.
Is.
I know what you think the reason is.
Is? Well, anyway, you're safe.
Yes, I am. You don't have to worry about me. I'm not stuck on the Roosevelt Island tram.
you're off. God bless you. Pool Pump has gotten home safe and sound.
Do not call me Pool Pump. Those sort of nicknames tend to stick.
I hope not, but you're a wonderful guy, and I hope you get back on the radio.
We are on the radio. We're on XM satellite radio, Iris.
How do I get that?
You have to subscribe to XM, and then you'll get an XM radio receiver.
We subscribe to XM.
Yes. You can go to xmradio.com.
If I call now, do I get a free pool pump?
You do. We're not giving away free pool pumps. Forget the pool pump.
That was just a joke about the ass.
I understand. It was a good one.
Right. Well, God bless you, Ron and Fed. You're really a wonderful tram show. It really is good.
We're just talking about the tram today because it got stuck. We don't normally talk about trams.
Do you still have that colored boy with you?
We have Black Earl, yes.
Right.
He's an African-American young man.
Where's Black Girl? I want to talk to Black Girl.
Black Earl, will you say hi to Iris, please?
Hello, Iris. How are you?
Black Girl, would you do me a favor?
If I can, Iris.
Grab the pool pump and empty out the deep end of that ass.
I don't know if I could do that, Iris.
Earl, don't come near me with a pool pump.
Black Girl's uppity, huh? Things are going her way. It's really a wonderful, wonderful show.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it today, Iris.
You're on XM satellite.
Yes. Channel 202.
Wow. That's far.
Yes, it's up there.
Is anyone listening?
Yes, we have people listening. We have plenty of subscribers.
You're on a satellite in the 202s.
Yes.
Holy shit. You're better off yelling out the window of a tram. You probably have more listeners.
Iris, we have plenty of listeners, plenty of people subscribe, millions of people subscribe to XM Satellite Radio. About
To the 202nd station?
Yeah, we're just up there in the channels. That's how many...
No shit, you're up there.
That's how many channels XM offers.
You're passing the oxygen channel, everything before you get out there. God damn. All right, I'm going to go now.
All right, thank you for checking in, Iris. I really appreciate that.
It was wonderful to talk to you. God bless you down. Your ass is dry. You're out there on the 202nd channel.
Everything's fine. I appreciate your concern.
Fucking out there, 202. Jesus. But God bless you, doing a wonderful job.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Iris.
Even if no one hears you, you're giving hope. God bless.
I hope we gave you hope today, Iris.
I'm going to go now. God bless.
Thank you, Iris.
God bless you.
God bless you, Iris.
God bless that so dead.
All right.
Filled with tears.
Iris.
Hello?
Oh, God, Iris?
Oh, I thought you hung up.
No, I thought you hung up. Hang up now, Iris.
For a second, I thought I heard something sound like a tram fell.
No, the tram is fine. Everyone is safe. You can quit worrying about the tram.
Ron and Fed and Black Girl.
Ron and Fez and Black Girl.
202. Tram radio.
It's not tram radio. Don't get people confused.
I will not miss it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Iris. Enjoy your Passover.
Yeah.
All right.